Yeah, this one still has flowers. Yeah, okay, so this one is absolutely amazing. So we call it Zagadagom. I'll explain why in a second. Myrrhis odorata is the new name. I forget what it was called before. Anyways, now the scientific name is Myrrhis odorata, or it's also called sweet cicely. Sweet cicely, of course, is talking about the sweetness that it has. And so if I could just grab a piece, it'll be more purple towards the bottom, and it'll have these like parsley looking leaves, and it tends to be very shiny. So there's also an invasive that looks the same but has no smell. And that one, of course, does not have the shiny leaves. This one is very shiny in the sunshine. So Myrrhis odorata, what makes it, the reason why we call it sweet cicely is because of the smell. Glyceric acid is the main component inside of these roots and the leaves, mainly in the root and the stem. So one of the favorite activities is to take the stem, maybe not so much the leaves, but take the stem, and you could just eat it like a piece of celery that tastes like licorice. Glyceric acid is the component that's responsible for that licorice tasting smell. So yeah, you could just bust off the stem like that and munch. There's all kinds of really amazing stories of kids who would eat leeks. One of my best friends, his mom told me this. That's where I got the idea. And when I started asking around, realizing that this is a very common practice, on the way to school, eat a whole bunch of leeks. Eat so much, you stink, you get kicked out. Wild leeks, like ramps, and then you get kicked out of school. But on the way home, what do you eat? You eat sweet cicely, you eat Zagadagom, Myrrhis odorata, because then when you get home, everything smells good and you just have a normal day, do whatever you want. I've realized since my best friend and since his mom tells me that, now everybody seems to have done this at some point when they were a kid. It's really funny. So the reason why we call it Zagadagom is because Zagadagom is when something is sticky, when something gets stuck to you. So like mosquitoes, when they get stuck to your skin, Zagime, we'll call it. And then we will call our partners, we'll call them buzzagim, because they're always stuck to you. And so that sound, zag, is like when something is being stuck. And so Zagadagom is describing these seed pods. These seed pods look like wild rice, and they have these tines on the end that allow it to attach to your clothes, and so it gets stuck to you, Zagadagom, and gets dropped in another place so that the plant can continue to grow in a new area. So it's a burr. Or almost like a burr. And this one, it's just such a delicate, incredibly beautiful flower to see, but you could see these tiny, tiny, tiny little flowers. It's such a delicate, beautiful little thing, and then it goes and makes like real hard wild rice burrs, and it's unusual. This medicine, though, it's a very important women's medicine. So it's used a lot, most often in midwifery. Obviously, of course, things like licorice and glyceric acid containing plants are always used to like help calm down different, usually used to calm down mucosal membranes, mucosal linings. So like everything from your mouth to the other side. And so yeah, it may have some secondary uses, secondary components, but mainly in this part of the world, most extensively used as kwemshkeke, but also tastes very good and used in conjunction with other kwemshkeke to help make everything taste way better. Like kohash tastes just like spicy dirt. This is kind of awful. Blue kohash, caulophyllum. It tastes not so great. And so when you mix it with some Myrrhis odorata, Zagadagom chivik, then everything tastes amazing. So it has a very important role in that.